Hi, I'm Jo Seagar, and today's recipe is a delicious, quite a large glazed meatloaf. Now, with all recipes, first the oven. Preheat it to 200 degrees. Then the tin. Now, this is the trick. It's quite good with a meatloaf to line a tin. And this is the cunning way to do it. Press the tin foil around, then lift the tin out and drop that into, and it gives you the lovely shape without poking fingers in holes in the bottom. Give it a quick spray with a non-stick spray, or you could brush with oil. There. Right, now the first thing we're going to do is make the glaze. And into it I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar. It's not an accurate measurement here, just a couple of spoons of brown sugar. And a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. You can use malt vinegar or apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, whatever. And approximately half a cup of tomato sauce. Any kind of tomato sauce will be fine. Right, now just mix that together over gentle heat just to dissolve the sugar. Now in here I've got a kilo of mince. It doesn't matter if it's pork or chicken or a mixture. If you've only got a little bit of mince, you could throw in a can of chickpeas or some lentils or some cooked rice. It's a really versatile recipe. Now I'm going to have to put my gloves on because that is the best way to mix it. Now we want to add to this one small medium onion, finely chopped. Have it quite finely chopped. About a teaspoon of crushed garlic, ketchup, a couple of tablespoons of that, about a teaspoon, a good slosh of Worcestershire sauce, Lemon sauce, a couple of eggs. If they were little eggs, you might use 3, but these are quite big ones. And a cupful of Panko breadcrumbs, quite a generous salt and pepper, about a teaspoon, and again a good load of pepper. Needs to have plenty of flavour in it. A little bit of chopped parsley, a couple of tablespoons, about 1/4 cup. And a little bit of beef stock, about a teaspoon of that, or a bit more. Now, all you need to do is get your hands in here, this is where the gloves are fabulous, and mush it all together. It's much easier than trying to mix it. It needs to be really mixed really well, so squish it all around. There we are, I think that's really well mixed. Now I'm going to just pop it into my tin. This is a double-sized loaf tin, or you could make a couple of meatloaves. It would be a good thing to have in the freezer. Push it all in like that and smooth it all to the edges. Now I'll get that glaze and put it on the top. Now I want you to put just half of the glaze on the meatloaf at this stage. Just spoon it on over the top. So you'd probably use about 1/4 cup. Right, now I'll pop it into the oven. Right, 200 degrees, and the first cook is for about 40 minutes. Right, at 40 minutes, it's important to just take it out of the oven and spread the final bit of glaze over the top, just like you did the first one. Here it is, had the second 40 minutes. Oh, look at that. If you could smell it, wow. Now it's important to give it a good resting time of about 10 minutes before you tip it out and start slicing it up. Otherwise it tends to fall apart. I'll just tip it like that. Peel off the tin foil, and then if you're really clever you can turn it round to have the glaze on the top. And we'll just cut a nice generous slice. Whoa, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Right, now look at that. We've just done a wee bit of a salad on the side. Whatever your favourite sauce is, easy dinner and lunch the next day.